Listen, everybody, I want you to be prepared to be entertained. So go ahead and get yourself some coffee, some tea, a biscuit, I don't know, whatever it is that you need. And before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, like the video, and please share.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? This is your girl D live, and we just came off of a beautiful weekend of the weekend of Thanksgiving, where all our families got together, loved up on each other, and of course, it's also my anniversary weekend too. So, if you're looking there, we went to Carmen's, which was delicioso, which is in North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina, and we went to Carmen's, and that's flan, and that right there is lechon. I think lechon. I can't say it. A sister doesn't know Spanish, which I wish I did, because that's where my family comes from Cuba. So we went to a Cuban restaurant, which I really love it, and I don't want to mess it up. But anyway, that was some pork smothered in some garlic and some yellow rice, and a side of black beans, which was delicioso. I enjoyed it, y'all. I enjoyed it. And then we had some Cuban coffee, which was really good. And of course, I told you guys about the flan and there's a meal right there. So anyway, get in here because I am excited because we're going to talk about the hot topic for today, and when I come back I'll tell you guys all about it. Yes, I got a good juicy hot topic. My inboxes. So I started going back and looking at my inboxes and see what they were talking about, which was pretty cool. And I said, okay, I found this one inboxer, and they were talking about sibling. Would you date your sibling's ex? And so one inboxer was like, I got a story for you. So that's the hot topic for today. Yes. It's like I gotta have a little video for each one of them. So I was going in the inboxes and I saw one of my inboxes. They were like, they had a situation that happened to them. So those who do not know what inboxes are, of course, it is what it is. It's the inboxes, people who inbox you. But these people inbox me their stories because they're not necessarily wanting to come on my show, but they do inbox me and, hey Dee, talk about this on your show. So out of respect, because they inbox me and they don't request to come on the show, I don't say their names, and I keep all names and parties private. So you won't ever hear me say their names. You'll just hear me refer to them as inboxers. So anyway, my inboxes, my inboxer inboxed me the story, and they were talking about a situation that happened to them. So basically, the situation that happened to them is they were married, and the lady who is when is inboxing me says that she had a younger sister, what she helped raise, was always over her house, and she started having problems with her husband or whatnot, and they were on the verge of getting a separation, and now the sister who was younger is now older, in her 20s, And so she gets up with, so um, the young lady finally goes with a divorce with her husband, and she divorces her husband. And he turns around and he gets up with her sister, and now they're engaged to get married. And so that was her story. And I was like, oh my God. So, first of all, I definitely need you guys to turn around and leave your comments and let me know what you think, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible as far as your comments are concerned. And I know my people, I'm coming to you at this particular time, but y'all will come back and check it out later and stuff like that. So I do go back and I check it out. So let me know what you guys think about that. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, I had mixed feelings about it. Me personally, I would not do that. I would not date my sisters, especially, I think it's different between dating and marriage, to be honest with you. And she was married to this guy, and obviously a long period of time, because she said the sister was young, and now she's older in her 20s, and now she's with the ex-husband. I think that's a territory that you don't cross over. That's just me. That's just how I feel. I don't know. um, Definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you think about that. I thought that was like, what? I mean, I don't know. And I'm gonna give you from all perspectives of how I think I would handle it personally. And this is just me. And you guys definitely, again, leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys think that I'm wrong in the way I'm thinking, or you agree with me, or of course, if you have, maybe a story to add to it, definitely more than welcome to do that. And also let me know if I can share your story too, because even though you leave the comments on, like you might leave your comment or whatever, I don't want to share it unless that's something that you feel comfortable with. But I'm going to give you from all three perspectives of how I feel about it. So let's start with the wife. Um, how would I feel about the now the ex-husband and the sister? I would feel like the husband stepped over a taboo territory. And I would feel like, basically we helped raise, at that time, younger sister, now older sister. And I would feel some kind of way about it, especially towards the husband. I wouldn't fault the sister too much, other than the fact that I would feel a little bit betrayed, because I would feel like, you know, um, I would feel like, we're family. How could you do that? Especially when the inboxer mentioned that they went through a divorce. And one thing I don't think I mentioned is they went through a horrible divorce too. So for you to go through a horrible divorce, I'm sure you sat down and you confide in family members. She might not have confided in her sister, but I'm sure she saw what they were going through, because she did mention that, she was at their house a lot of times. So I'm sure she saw something. So I would feel, if that was me, I would feel some kind of way about that. If I was the husband, I wouldn't do something like that. I wouldn't cross over that line. And especially if it's someone I helped raise, I would feel uncomfortable with now looking at them in a different way. I mean, I could be wrong. Again, leave your comments. Let me know. Give me a different perspective or whatever, but I couldn't do something like that. And as being the perspective from the sister, I couldn't do that either, because I would feel like this is my sister, and that, for all intents and purposes, not only is my brother-in-law, but, I've been in their house. They were, acting as parents, so to speak, watching me. I would feel like, this is somebody I need to look up to, and not in that way. But to each his own. We never know what can happen. We don't know how it took place. We don't, for all we know, you know, he was never really in the house and he probably didn't see her grow up like, how the wife felt. And, when she got older, maybe mutual feelings, it just happened. I don't know. But definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. That right there is definitely a web right there, right? It's like a definitely web. I don't know what to think about that other than what I just said. And I'm giving my honest and pure of how I would feel about it. But I definitely need to know what you guys feel about it and what you guys think about it. So, what I would love for you guys to do is, like I said before, leave me a comment. Definitely like the video, share this videos because I would love to hear other folks' comments as well. And if this is your first time ever listening to my show, definitely subscribe because I got some amazing things going on. Not only do I talk about hot subjects like this, I also talk about a little celebrity news, and I have some upcoming interviews with people who are breaking into the industry, and they talk about their personal success. So it's really awesome. I just had my first group interview, and I'm very excited about that. So I would love for you guys to check out my channel, period. Look at my past interviews that I had. Amazing. The people that I interview, amazing. Some of them are authors. Some of them have wrote movies. Some of them produce movies. Some of them are just out there making a difference. So if you would like to be a guest on my show, you are more than welcome to do that. And all you got to do is you got to email me at the DDWLIVE show at gmail.com and we can make it happen. And I don't know if I showed you guys. Oh, yeah, email me and also, if you would like, yeah, I got some upcoming interviews coming up that's going to be on YouTube, but I'm really excited about. And also, I'm looking for a one-time panel. And if you would like to be on there, I got a couple of people who reached out to me, but I'm still looking for folks. And we're going to be talking about celebrity news, hot topics, and more. So if you're interested, the same email that I gave you guys before, definitely reach out to me, the DDWLIVE show. And one of the things I forgot to tell you that I do as well, I'm on every Wednesday. Well, after the holidays, after the first of the year, I'll be back. Had to take a little step back because, as you guys know who follow me, my surgery and my recovery, it's it's taken me a little bit back. So where I'm thinking I could jump up and get into it, it's taken me back a little bit. But I also play, music as well. So I'm on 106tbcradio.com starting back January every Wednesday night. So if you would like your music to be featured on 106tbcradio.com. That email that I gave you guys before, the DDWLIVE show at gmail.com. Send me an MP3 and let's make it happen. That same email, the DDWLIVE show at gmail.com. If you'd like to be a guest or if you'd like to be on a panel, it's going to be good. And I got an awesome upcoming interview with this dude named Jeffrey Wall. He is an author, he's a cancer survivor, he is an actor, and he's out there doing a lot of things. And he's very encouraging and he has some words of wisdom to talk about. So I know that you're not going to want to miss it. And that's coming up this coming Monday. And for the most part, I will be uploading videos, whether I'm live, whether I'm live, whether it's, a video that I'm doing or interview or whatever it is on Monday. But I will come to you on some other days too. So make sure you hit that notification bell because it will ping you. It will remind you every time that a sister is up on here. So anyway, happy anniversary to my hubby. We had a beautiful anniversary. We went to Carmen's, which was awesome. There's the flung. Oh my God, delicioso. There's my meal right there, delicioso. And of course, there is the Cuban coffee, delicioso. And I pretty much enjoyed myself. So, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to share this video. And one more thing before I get out of here, and it's the most important thing, I just wanted to let you guys know I love you, man.